Can you fathom a future without trees? Try to visualize this, an existence where the verdant, lush greenery is substituted by a desolate, lifeless terrain. An unnerving image, huh? But hold on, trees aren't simply picturesque backdrops. They are the unsung champions of our globe, quietly laboring backstage, conducting essential tasks that we often overlook. They are the planet's lungs, inhaling carbon dioxide and breathing out the vital oxygen we all require to stay alive. They're nature's builders, offering refuge and sustenance to countless wildlife species. And we must remember, they are the steadfast protectors of our soil, halting erosion and preserving our land's fertility. Every single tree, in its quiet, grand manner, aids in maintaining our ecosystem's delicate equilibrium. Pause for a moment and envisage a world devoid of these quiet warriors. It's quite desolate and lifeless now, isn't it? Every second, an area of forest the size of a football field is being destroyed. Let that sink in for a moment. The magnitude of this pace of deforestation is both alarming and heartbreaking. The forest, often referred to as the lungs of our planet, is engaged in a silent battle, and it's losing. The reasons behind this loss are as diverse as the species that call these forests home. Timber, that sturdy material we use to build our homes and create our furniture, is a prime culprit. Logging companies, in their thirst for profit, indiscriminately fell trees, often with little thought to sustainable practices. This is not just about the loss of trees, it's about the loss of entire ecosystems that depend on these trees for their survival. Then, there's the ever-expanding agricultural industry. As the world's population continues to grow, so does the demand for food. Forests are often seen as easy targets, vast swaths of land that can be cleared to make way for crops and livestock. The irony is that these forests are crucial for maintaining the global climate, which in turn affects agricultural productivity. Urban development is another major player in this silent battle. As cities expand, they encroach on surrounding forests, replacing trees with concrete and steel. We gain buildings but lose the oxygen-producing powerhouses that are trees. Sometimes it's not about the need for space or resources, but simply about short-term economic gain. Illegal logging is a rampant issue in many parts of the world, driven by a lucrative black market for exotic woods. It's easy to point fingers at corporations and governments, but we must also examine our personal choices. Our demand for products derived from these practices fuels this silent war. The consequences of this silent battle are far-reaching, and they affect us all. We're not just talking about the loss of beautiful landscapes or the extinction of species. We're talking about changes in global climate, changes that will affect our food supply, our health, and ultimately our survival. The silent battle of the forest is a battle we cannot afford to lose. What happens when the trees disappear? This is a question that we often overlook, but the answer carries immense weight. When we lose trees, we don't just lose those towering guardians of our landscapes. We lose a complex network of life, a robust system that has taken millions of years to perfect. Imagine a world without trees. It's a world where diverse species lose their homes, leading to an alarming loss of biodiversity. From the smallest insect to the majestic tiger, countless creatures depend on forests for their survival. The disappearance of trees could potentially lead to the extinction of about 80% of the world's species that live in forests. But it's not just about the creatures in the forests, it's also about us. Trees absorb carbon dioxide and other harmful gases, acting as the lungs of our planet. Without them, greenhouse gas emissions would skyrocket, accelerating the effects of climate change. Imagine a hotter, more volatile world. That's what we're heading towards if deforestation continues at its current pace. Trees also play a vital role in maintaining our water cycles. They absorb rainwater and release it back into the atmosphere, creating a balance that keeps our planet healthy. Without trees, this balance is disrupted, leading to a cascade of problems like droughts, floods, and soil erosion. Now let's talk numbers. Every minute, we lose an area of forest equivalent to 50 football fields. That's every single minute of every single day. And with each tree felled, we lose a part of our planet's ability to sustain life as we know it. To put it bluntly, deforestation is like setting a time bomb for our planet's future. It's a slow, steady countdown towards a world that's less diverse, less stable, and less capable of supporting life. As we can see, the loss of trees is not just about the trees, it's about the survival of our planet. The repercussions of deforestation reach far beyond what we can see. It's a ripple effect that touches every corner of our world, impacting every creature that calls this planet home. So the next time you look at a tree, remember, it's not just a tree, it's a lifeline. But what can one person do about this global crisis? You might think? Well, let me tell you, the power of one person is immense. It starts with understanding that every action, no matter how small, has an impact. You see, when we decide to reduce our paper consumption, we are choosing to save countless trees that would otherwise be chopped down. When we recycle our paper products, we're giving them a second life, reducing the need for new paper, and thus saving our forests. And let's not forget about planting trees. Simply put, trees are the lungs of our planet. By planting just one tree, you're not only providing a home for countless creatures, but also contributing to the fight against climate change. The power of one is not to be underestimated. You can make a difference. You can help protect our forests, our wildlife, and ultimately, our planet. Remember, every tree counts, and so does every action. Our actions today will determine the future of our planet. Powerful words, aren't they? But they're more than words. They are a call to arms, a call to protect our green soldiers, our trees that tirelessly work day and night, silently battling the forces that threaten our world. These heroes don't ask for much, just a little care, a little respect, and a lot of awareness. And that's where you come in. Share the knowledge, share this video. Let the world know about the silent battle our trees are fighting, and the heroic role each one of us can play in it. Every tweet, every share, every conversation about the importance of trees is a step towards a greener, healthier future. It's a step towards victory in a battle that our planet cannot afford to lose. If you care about our planet and want to be part of the solution, subscribe to our channel and let's make a difference together. Remember, the future of our planet is in our hands.